Welcome, everybody. I'm far less interesting than the champagne you're all drinking, but I bet we should start at some point. So my name's Reese, and I'm the Social and Human Sciences Faculty Officer. And with me today, I have my glamorous assistant.
Are you serious? Right, so I'm the VP Education. I'm definitely not his assistant, glamorous or otherwise, thank you. I'm Sophia, so I haven't met you. Lovely to have you here, lovely to meet you all, and thank you for joining us this evening.
Yeah, it's fantastic to see so many of you here. We're really grateful you could all come. This evening really is about celebrating all the hard work that lecturers do for us as students. So it's really nice that we can share that experience together, really.
Absolutely. So we have tonight all of our awards presented by students, because after all, this is all about the students nominating you, the students making sure that you're on this stage tonight winning these awards. So I'm really looking forward to that. Do you want to take us through the awards?
Yeah, so tonight we have 6 awards. The first of all being the Innovative Teaching Award, followed by the Best Use of Technology to Enhance Teaching, which is a bit of a mouthful. Best Feedback Provision, Contribution to Academic Support, Outstanding Lecturer, and the most important award of the night, the Teaching and Learning Lifetime Achievement Award. Now, this award goes to someone that's really gone above and beyond to give back to students, really. This award is to recognise someone that hasn't just worked hard over the past year, but has really committed to providing the very best teaching experience to students over a long period, really.
It's all about their impact on students' lives. So I'm delighted to say that SUSU offers them a lifetime membership to SUSU so that we can welcome them back into the building for the rest of their lives. So for the very final award, that's what we give to them, as well as obviously beautiful awards behind me.
So this year, again, as the same as last year, we've had some absolutely fantastic nominations. They were a real pleasure to read, to be honest. I would say, arguably, this year we've had even better nominations than last year. And it's really, really pleasing to see. So for those of you that haven't seen your nominations, they're all available on the SUSU website, along with all the shortlisted names. So if you haven't done so, I encourage you to just go and read some of the wonderful things your students have said about you.
Said with a slight giggle. There are some really passionate things. It was really a real privilege to go through them with my faculty officers and decide the winners. So please do look at them. There's some really passionate comments, really some real admiration for you. So please do take a chance.
Sorry. Good luck. All the best. But remember that, you know, this night is about celebrating the hard work that every lecturer has done over the past year. And we know there's a lot of things done by you that we haven't taken note of tonight. And even if you don't win an award, please be grateful that you've been shortlisted, because it is such a fantastic achievement. And, you know, with such high quality nominations, it is fantastic to win the award, to be honest. So good luck, all the best.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to kind of seeing people's reactions when they get their awards. Good luck, and right, should we move on to our first?
I think we should.
Award. So, the first award is Innovative Teaching. I'd like to invite Stephanie Criticu to the stage, our very own Greek goddess. Can I have a round of applause, please?
Hi, I'm going to present the Innovative Teaching category. We have received 18 nominations and we have shortlisted 6 candidates. I'll start by setting out the list. Firstly is Dr. Will May, Robert Stansbridge, Dr. James Dyke, Professor George Attard, Dr. Helen Roberts, and Claire Egan. All of these candidates have been taking unexpected approaches to a traditional material in order to provide their students with new and interesting perspectives. They have been hunting out the best real-world examples for students to apply their knowledge to. They have been engaging the students with a variety of different learning activities, and they have been creating opportunities for students to experience concepts in action and not just being told about them. So I would like to present the runner-up of this category. I will just open the envelope. So exciting. pink envelope. So, the runner-up for this category is... Oh, God. It doesn't open, does it? The runner-up for this category is Dr. James Dyke. May I please invite you? Congratulations. So here's your award. Congratulations.
Do I get to say a speech?
Yeah, you can say a word if you want to.
She's trying to tell me to get off the stage. But thank you very much. This is a really lovely award and recognition. I think I teach the best students in the world, and they certainly serve the best free champagne. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And the winner of the Innovative Teaching category is Professor George Attard. May I have a massive round of applause. He's not here to receive his award, but we'll make sure he gets it. Yes, absolutely. Come on stage. Congratulations. Good work. Your award. Congratulations. Thank you. Would you like to say a word?
I'd better not say much because on behalf of George, I would very much like to thank all of the students who voted for him and said something positive about what he does.
Yes, absolutely.
So I will pass this on to George. Thank you very much.
Definitely. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I would like to pass you on to Reese.
So personally, that award for me is fantastic because you read in the nominations, you really get a chance to see the really creative things that lecturers do, and congratulations to Professor Attard that couldn't be here tonight. So next up, we have our very own Education Zone veteran to present the award of Best Use of Technology to Enhance Teaching. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Giles Howard. Thank you for making me feel 100 years old, Reese. So I'm up here to announce the Best Use of Technology to Enhance Learning category. This is a new one this year, inspired by the enhancement theme for the year, the 2015 calendar year. And this is just a really great award. We had some really, I think we had a lot of fun. I think everyone can agree with the shortlisting of the nominations from this category because we saw some really innovative stuff. Amongst that, we saw lecturers who were nominated for use of things like blogging, things like creative Twitter and Facebook usage, as well as things sort of like MOOCs, you know, the real paradigms in, the new paradigm, should I say, in education. So without any further ado, I'm going to read out, if I can find it, the shortlist. We had 11 nominations in this category, and we shortlisted 5. So the nominees in this category were Dr. Thomas Seacott, Professor Graham Earle, Oliver Bills, Justin Murphy, and Dr. Lisa Harris. So if we can have a round of applause for all those names. So the highly commended in this category encourages students, should I say, to study online using lynda.com, to get involved in FutureLearn courses, to involve blogs into their learning. And I'm very pleased to announce that the recipient of highly commended in this category is Professor Graham Earle. So he doesn't seem to be here. Would anyone like to collect this award on his behalf? It's really shiny.
I will endeavour to make sure this gets to Graham, don't worry.
Thank you, James. Right, so now I'm just left with the winner in this category. The winner in this category utilised and designed a cybersecurity platform, so students could learn about cybersecurity concepts and then test them in a sort of realistic environment. And I'm just really pleased to announce that the winner in this category was Oliver Bills from the Faculty of Physical Sciences and Engineering. If we could have a round of applause for him. So if anyone from my faculty would like to come and collect this big shiny piece of glass, Gary Wills, I think I'm looking at you at this point. I think everyone should have attended by telepresence. That would have been futuristic. Right.
Thank you.
If you would like to say anything about all of
I would. I say thanks to Ollie, my course gets the highest ratings possible, but he did all the hard work, so that's why we get this one. Thank you.
Right. And with that, I will pass you back to my lovely Welsh friend here.
You're easily forgettable.
Oh,
I'm
charming.
afraid.
Absolutely charming. Easily forgettable, apparently. So, fantastic to see some of the winners. Shame we're missing a few people. I'm particularly proud that Oliver Bills won the last award, as he was one of our old faculty officers. So, I'm feeling a bit of proudness back to our team. So up next, I would like to invite Bobby to come to the stage in a few minutes. Before that, I'd just like to take a few minutes. It's a real shame we couldn't have some of the people who've won awards so far with us, but it doesn't mean to say that the people shortlisted in those categories should go ignored. Like Giles said a few minutes ago, we've had some fantastic nominations, some really inspiring examples of teaching, and students who really feel massive respect, an enormous amount of almost adoration, further from admiration, adoration towards our lecturers. So thank you, I really appreciate it. And at this point, we'll ask, can I have a round of applause? A round of applause for Bobby Bulliam, our Faculty Officer for Medicine, please.
Hello, thanks Sophia. So it's a real pleasure to be here. So my name is Roberta or Bobby, and I'm the Faculty Officer for Medicine. And I'm here to present the award for Best Feedback Provision. So this is, I think, a really important award. I think all the students here can really sort of recognise that feedback is really kind of the bread and butter of what we need really to progress, and feeling that we can, knowing how we're doing really. So it's a really kind of just a basic thing that we really rely on, and we've had some really, really positive comments from students about the feedback that's been provided throughout the university. Okay, so the shortlisted nominees, unfortunately none from the Faculty of Medicine, it's a bit of a shame. So William Sharkley of Humanities, Dr. Rachel Bennett from Social and Human Sciences, Professor John Preston from the Engineering and Environment, Dr. Gareth Dyke from Natural and Environmental Sciences, and Dr. Bill Brocklesby from Physical and Applied Sciences. So a few of the comments that were made in the nominations, some of the sort of notable achievements, were that we've seen that a lot of these people have been guiding students to think through problems and in order to arrive to the answers by themselves. We've seen that lecturers have been showing great patience and creating an excellent learning environment for students to feel free to make mistakes in which they can learn from, which is, I think, really important to have that sort of relaxed environment where people feel they can learn from each other's mistakes. And people really giving up their time to provide really thorough and individualised feedback, really showing a lot of attention to detail. So without further ado, I've left my envelope on my table, so someone can pass it over. You've already got suspense. Such a professional, done this before. So without further ado, quite difficult to get into actually. Just maybe next time Sophia, just make them a little bit. But I can see the suspense is really building. So, okay, so the runner-up is Dr. Bill Brocklesby. Congratulations.
As I'm one of the few people who's here so far who's got an award, I should say something. James just commented that what I did is boutique teaching, but it's a wonderful thing to do, to be able to teach the kind of classes that I have and to be able to try and really interact with them very directly, and I think that's thank you.
Okay, thanks Dr. Bill for being here and for saying something. There's sort of a little bit of peer pressure there, but it's all fine. And the winner is Dr. Gareth Dyke. Or anyone really, anyone will do. What's your department?
We're in Ocean and Earth Science.
Yeah, Natural and Earth Sciences, yes,
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Okay, I'm sure Gareth is very proud. One of his courses is paleobiology, where they do a load of stuff with dinosaurs. The students absolutely love it. You can imagine, from all different departments come and do it. So anyway, I will pass it on to Gareth.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm thankful this isn't the Excellence in Attendance Awards. It would have ended by now, wouldn't it? But yeah, this is a good opportunity to just refill your drinks. We're going to have a 15-minute break. I hope you're all enjoying your evening so far. We've had some fantastic awards being given out to various people, and sometimes not the award winners, which makes for an exciting evening. But yeah, we're going to give you 15 minutes. Please feel free to go to bar 2, which is just out the door you came in, and to your right, and make sure you tweet. This is a good opportunity to tweet. Raise the profile.
The hashtag, is that what the young'uns are calling it, Reese? it is hashtag ETAs 2015, please. SUSUtv. Oh, SUSUtv. Thanks. SUSUtv, sorry. Hashtag SUSUtv. Thank you.
So we'll see you in 15 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you. I hope you've all got refills and you're all ready to carry on the evening. Brilliant. So next for this evening, we will be looking at the shortlisted people for the next category, which is contribution to academic support. And it only seems really appropriate to have our new VP Education presenting this award. So can I have a very warm welcome to SUSU Emma, please?
Okay, I'm Shruti. I'm the Faculty Officer for Engineering and the Environment. I've done my little speech a bit differently because we had so many nominations for this. So I've got a little bit about each person who was nominated because I was procrastinating a little bit earlier. Okay, so for this, there were 56 nominations received. So it was, I think, our biggest category. And there were 8 shortlisted candidates. All of those shortlisted have provided continuous support to individuals or cohorts over a period of time. So, okay, I'm hoping these come up in the right order. So the first of the shortlisted nominees is Tudor Vilken from the Faculty of Social and Human Sciences. He's been shortlisted for his willingness to give up time for his students and helping a particular student transition into university life. He's approachable, informative, and knowledgeable, and has helped grow the confidence of the students. The next one from the Faculty of Health Sciences, Dr. Stephanie Meakin. She is a fantastic support to students through regularly ensuring student involvement in the nursing course. From the Faculty of Business and Law, Dr. Thomas Wainwright. He has taken the time to personally and continually support an individual student over the course of several months. He has gone over and beyond his duties as a personal tutor and a lecturer, offering numbers of hours of academic and emotional support. From the Faculty of Humanities, Dr. Helen Sperling, she gave up a great deal of her time to speak to an individual student after being signposted to her, given her supportive reputation. She's provided tailored academic support to ensure that students achieve their full potential. And from the Faculty of Engineering and the Environment, Dr. Alex Dickinson, He's been shortlisted for his continuous and personal feedback and guidance through supervising third-year dissertation projects. He ensured regular meetings, guidance, feedback and support when the project wasn't going well or some other issue that meant progress on the project was slow. He makes the time to help with postgraduate and research options and looks out for papers and conferences of interest to develop the knowledge and awareness of the students. From the Faculty of Medicine, Claire Townsend, she gives helpful tips and advice on the little things that will improve techniques and knowledge. She'll spend time outside of normal teaching hours to allow for further tuition and practice on clinical skills. From Faculty of Natural and Environmental Sciences, Dr. Andy Barker. He's been an amazing mapping supervisor for a dissertation. He's been extremely helpful with the techniques and method and also provides timely feedback for the final report and poster. He has accommodated all one-to-one advice and support sessions that were asked for him with no limit. He makes time to mentor and support students through results, CV writing and post-university life. And finally, from the Faculty of Physical Sciences and Engineering, Andrew Aykroyd, he is one of the most approachable lecturers that students have encountered. He's always happy for students to visit his office for individual support. He makes the course content accessible to the students and is always on the ball when it comes to providing information on the course. Okay, so now for the envelope. Okay, so the runner-up is Claire Townsend. I don't know how to put your hands at the same time.
Oh dear, thank you so much. I'm absolutely overwhelmed. I've always wanted to walk on the red carpet. And I'm so glad I'm colour coordinated tonight. But thank you so much. I'm honoured and really, really overwhelmed. Thank you for all the students who voted for me.
And the winner for contribution to academic support, Dr. Alex Dickinson.
Thank you very much indeed. I don't know what to say. I think project students are some of the most exciting people to work with, and I think it's up to us to help them get through their problems and see potential, and we couldn't do our job without them, so it's the least we can do. Thank you very much.
I think I'm now handing back to Reese and... No, apparently not. Just Reese, not Sophia as well.
Yeah, just me, I'm afraid. That award for me, we spent a lot... Well, I spent time reading those nominations and some of the stories were fantastic. And I think it's one of the parts of teaching, of lecturing, that is sometimes forgotten because we always use the buzzword of feedback and we always want engaging lectures. But it is incredible to see lecturers and teachers really coming down on having a really personal relationship with students, and we really, really do appreciate that. So thank you. Next up, I'm going to hand you over to, I think it's quite fitting because the next award is an outstanding lecturer, and I'm going to pass you on to an outstanding academic president, Daniel Cernin.
Thank you very much, Reese. It's a pleasure to be here tonight presenting the Outstanding Lecturer Award. There are many outstanding staff here at the university, and the number of nominations we've received for this award alone speaks for that. The number, it was well over 160 lecturers that have been nominated by students across the university for this. And it was incredibly hard to come to the final faculty shortlist. And it is now my pleasure to read the 8 shortlisted candidates. So it's Professor Sabu Padmadas, Professor Peter Sparks, Dr. Nicholas Gibbons, Dr. Jonathan Watts, Dr. Christopher McCormick, Professor Bharatram Kanapati Subramani, Anita Bowser, and Adrian Saul. The nominations and the content of them has varied, but overall students have said how inspired they've felt by the teaching of their staff, that that lecturers have been able to convert very difficult subjects into something that was easy to comprehend, that they made their lectures very enjoyable, even if they were 9 a.m. lectures and the students still felt the need to go. They've been very, very engaged, and they've just felt incredibly honored to have been taught by these outstanding lecturers. And now I get to announce the runner-up for this category, if I manage to get into the envelope. And it's my pleasure to announce that the runner-up for the Outstanding Lecturer Award is Professor Sabu Padmadas. Congratulations. There you go. Would you like to make a speech?
Thank you. Thank you very much. I didn't come prepared, but it's always difficult. You know, I always tell my students to stand up and communicate, and here I'm struggling. But this is very precious and very close to my heart, and I'm deeply honored, and I'm incredibly thankful to all students who sort of nominated me for this. Last year also I was nominated, and I probably got the same runner-up. So that means, and then I thought, well, I should do more to actually to win the award, but it doesn't matter. I'll keep up the promise. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much to Sabu. It's quite ironic that he's been getting the same award for 2 years in a row now. We'll see next year. And now I finally get to announce the moment you've all been waiting for, the winner for the Outstanding Lecturer Award, and that is Dr. Nicholas Gibbons. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
What can I say? Thank you very much. I was certainly not expecting this. I think all I have to say here really is to thank my students. I had the immense privilege to teach subjects about which I'm passionate to students who are engaged and who, for whatever reason, seem to enjoy what I teach them. Thank you very much.
Thank you to Nicholas, and I'll pass the word back to Sophia.
So, we're already drawing to a close, which is quite upsetting for me, actually. So, last but not least is the Teaching and Learning Lifetime Achievement. This position has one winner. We have no runners-up, because there's no second place to this winner. I'm really proud. I'm a little bit gutted I didn't get to announce it, to be honest. I'll be introducing one of my academic presidents. This particular award is about their contribution, their impact over a long period of time, and that how long-term, not only in the past, but in the future, how much they can really impact and have a really lasting contribution for students' lives. So, the academic president to present this award, I'd like to introduce him to the stage. To be honest, he really doesn't need any introduction, so.
Thank you for that flattering introduction, Sophia. My name is Alex Hughes. I am the soon-to-be ex-academic president for the law school. In fact, presenting an award at this evening's Excellence in Teaching Awards will probably be my final act in my capacity as an academic representative. And what a pleasure it is to be offered the opportunity to present what I believe to be the most prestigious award of the evening. That's not to say anything about any of the other awards. I think all the awards are fantastic, but this award in particular is truly special. Yes, everyone, it is time to announce and present the award for teaching and learning lifetime achievements. Forget about the elections, this is bigger. Now, we received a huge number of nominations, and when I read through them all, I almost couldn't believe what I was reading. As the Law Academic President, I'm well aware of the high quality of staff that we have in the law school, but little did I realise that we have exceptional staff across the entire university. And I would just like to say both congratulations to everyone that was nominated for this award, but also more importantly, I'd like to say thank you on behalf of all the students for your continuing commitment to education at this university. Now, before I announce the shortlist, I would like to highlight some examples of what the lecturers have been nominated for in this category, just to give you a taste of the exceptional talent that we do have here at the University of Southampton, and that we as students have had the privilege of benefiting from. Now, examples include substantially enhancing and developing education in their field, maintaining their commitment to high-quality teaching alongside the demands and pressures of personal research, supporting collaboration between students, university staff, and other academic institutions, inspiring students to pursue their own careers in academia and helping to support them to achieve these goals. And I'd like to also give you a couple of specific examples of the nominations we received. Firstly, Susan Smith founded the Advanced Neonatal Nurse Practitioner course in 1992, and this is now the gold standard for all advanced clinical practitioners in the UK. And secondly, and this is my personal favourite nomination, and this one was for Dr. Scott Border, which stated, and some fans of Scott's in the room, and this one stated, "Words cannot describe Scott Border's outstanding commitment to teaching. If I didn't nominate him for this award, I may as well be committing a crime." I think that nomination in itself is almost worthy of an award. Clearly, he's had a very big influence on that student's education. Now, luckily, I didn't have to make the very difficult decision of deciding who to shortlist for this incredible award. But somehow, the team did manage to shortlist 8 candidates for this awards. The shortlist of nominees are, in no particular order, Susan Smith from the Faculty of Health Sciences. Oh, we're going to do that. Dr. Scott Border from the Faculty of Medicine. Dr. Patrick Doncaster from the Faculty of Natural and Environmental Sciences. Professor George Bernard from the Faculty of Humanities. Dr. Gary Wills from the Faculty of Physical Sciences and Engineering. Dr. Sonia Heaven from the Faculty of Engineering and the Environment. Technical issue. Dr. Will Jennings from the Faculty of Social and Human Sciences. And last but not least, Andy Lapham from the Faculty of Business and Law. Okay, I won't leave you in suspense any longer. It's time to announce the winner of this awards. I feel a bit nervous myself, actually. And the winner is Susan Smith. Congratulations, fantastic achievement. I'd say a few words.
I'm completely overwhelmed. I'd just like to say thank you to all my students. My students are not local. They come from all over the country and everywhere, Scotland, Ireland, Wales. So there'll be none here tonight, I know, but I'm very, very grateful. And I have the most fantastic job, even 20 years on. It's just an amazing job and I feel so fortunate. So thank you very much.
Both of you. after that slight slip backstage, I'll now hand you back to Sophia and Reese.
So we're already coming to an end. I'm quite gutted, really, but I'm glad that there's been so many of us here tonight. There's been some smiling faces, some speechlessness, which has made me laugh. Quite not so many tears yet, which I'm quite disappointed. I kind of thought I'd get a few out of you, but we've got some strong-willed people. But hey,
we've still got time for the tears, and if there is a time for tears, please cry now.
Come on, we're gonna go. We'll make it stop here. It's fine. So yeah, the evening's almost drawing to a close, but Reese and I have a few more things we'd like to say. Mostly it's big thank yous. So whether you were shortlisted tonight, or whether you won an award, or whether you were just nominated tonight, I want to say a massive thank you. So there are a few of my personal lecturers from my degree, because it wasn't that long ago, here tonight, and it's brought back a lot of memories of how much time they had for me, for my education, for personal reasons. They always had an open door. They really put a lot of time and commitment into my personal education experience, and my education experience wouldn't have been the same without it. And as a result, I have a massive amount of passion and adoration for these people. I don't think I'd be quite the same person I am today if it wasn't for them. They've made me really committed and really driven and really passionate about what I do, and that's mostly because I learnt from them. It was 4 years of making me really realise what's important in life and really being driven to achieve it. So for all the students who feel really touched and inspired by their lecturers, can I have a big round of applause, please?
I must say, I feel incredibly fortunate because although Sophia has had that experience and all it is to her is now memories, I'm lucky enough to still experience this every day. And honestly, I'm not looking forward to the summer break because I'm not going to have incredible lecturers teaching me incredible things. I honestly do believe that I'm fascinated daily. I love my degree, and without lecturers, I wouldn't have I think the depth of knowledge that they've given me. And we're incredibly lucky here at the University of Southampton that we do have incredible lecturers teaching us incredible things. And I think I speak on behalf of not only every student here, but on behalf of every single student at this university. Thank you ever so much to award winners, to shortlisters, and to every single member of staff that has just made our time here truly fantastic. So thank you very much.
The other big thank yous to make tonight before we leave are all the people that made tonight happen. So our events coordinators, my coordinators of the zone, there's a number of members of staff who really went, well, further than I could ever expect to make tonight beautifully sparkly. I mean, look at how beautiful the room is. So can I have a quick round of applause for them, just say thank you.
And I think it's only fair that Sophia deserves an award for all the hard work she's put into this event as well. So,
I really hope he's joking. With that, can I close? Thank you. Right, thank you very much for coming. Thank you very, very, very much for inspiring all these students. Every single nomination that was cast for this particular award ceremony, I hope it's touched you as much as it's touched me. But thank you very much for coming. If you'd like to carry on enjoying the night, please come along to Bar 2. I'm sure the students will come join you and carry on drinking. But otherwise, thank you very much.